Welcome to Mailbag Thursday, where I will open your mail. Right now I'm playing ukulele, and that has nothing to do with ocarinas. Hey everybody, I'm David, and welcome to Mailbag Thursday, where once a week I will open up the stuff that you send me. And this week we have 3 letters, varying in size and in color. I think I will open them up in that order. So our first letter comes from Caleb, who is from Spearfish, South Dakota, which I actually just visited because Caleb invited me to go visit in his church. And I had a really fun time. When was that? That was like 2-3 months ago. It was awesome. South Dakota is beautiful. And Caleb writes, "Hey David, I just wanted to thank you so much again for agreeing to come down to Spearfish. The night I asked you and read that you said yes, my heart jumped. I was so excited that you were going to. You coming down has made me so happy. You've changed my life in such an extraordinary way, and I can't thank you enough for doing so. You've been the biggest inspiration in my life." Whoa. "Without you, I wouldn't have found the ocarina or met any of the wonderful friends I now have. If you stop playing the ocarina, I don't know what I'd do. Continue living the dream, David. Your friend from South Dakota, Caleb." Aw. And you might remember that I posted a video on Doc Jazz 4 of a dog singing with the ocarina. That was actually Caleb's dog named Murphy, and he posted a picture saying Murphy says hi. Super cute dog. Our next letter comes from Avery out of Clarence, Iowa, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Iowa. And Avery included a Triforce on the letter, but also on the envelope with DJ4 on, for Doc Jazz 4 here. And Avery writes, "Dear Doc Jazz 4, I don't have any accounts on MySpace, YouTube, or the Songbird.com. I'm 11 years old and have 2 ocarinas. One has 10 holes and is tuned to C from the 1900s, I guess. Very cool. And a pendant, not sure what it is yet. It's coming from Canada around this Friday. I'll write another letter about it. Can you make a tutorial on how to play the shop theme from Ocarina of Time? Can you send me a copy of your book? I've learned a lot from your videos. Thank you for the slight humor in your videos too. My online accounts are Link to Nerd," I think is what you wrote, "but my real name is Avery. P.S. Can you make the video with a 10-hole ocarina?" First of all, thank you for writing, Avery. I really appreciate it. And I will include some sheet music with, I think they have tabs for the shop theme in the description below. And you can play that with a 10-hole ocarina. So that should definitely get you on your way to learning how to play it. And the book that Avery was talking about is my Ocarina Guide, which is a downloadable ebook. If you go to ocarinaguide.com, it tells you everything that's inside the book, but it basically covers everything that I've learned the last couple years that about choosing a good ocarina. All the characteristics from different types and different sizes, to some history on the ocarina, and then also a complete listing of all the ocarina makers from around the world. And it's you can check it out on ocarinaguide.com. Yeah, Avery, I could, as a small thank you for sending me a letter, I could probably send you a link to get it. So thank you so much. And finally, we have a letter from Greg out of Lakewood, Washington. And Greg, I really like your handwriting. That looks really sharp and neat. I wish my handwriting was that neat. And Greg writes, "Dear David, I have to start off this letter with a thank you. It was your videos that triggered my fascination with the ocarina, which was then fueled by a Zelda obsession like none of my friends have ever seen. Your video for the 100th anniversary of the BSA, or Boy Scouts of America, was also the final push that convinced me not to drop out of Scouts and get Eagle, which I did complete the week before I turned 18. Dude, that's awesome. Congratulations. I also finished my Eagle requirements the day before I turned 18, so kudos to you. So thank you for teaching me about the greatest instrument ever, and for helping me achieve an amazing goal. I have 3 questions for you today. The first one should be really easy. Is it true that you work for Songbird, or at least associated with them? If so, what is your role there?" Yes, I do work with Songbird Ocarina, which I don't think is a secret. If you go to their YouTube channel, you'll see that the last 10 or 12 or 15 videos are for me. So there's that. I'm in charge of their YouTube channel, posting new videos and then demoing ocarinas that are coming out. And then I'm also in charge of all their Facebook and Twitter stuff. So just about any time you see a Facebook or Twitter post from Songbird, that's coming from me. I also help with selling ocarinas at different conventions and stuff, so I do some traveling and promotion stuff for them. And then I also answer emails that you guys write in about questions for ocarinas and Songbird Ocarina specifically. And I'm also doing more songbooks for them. So like right now, Mr. Songbird has me working on the second Zelda songbook, as well as some classical music stuff, classical music songbook, and what's the other one? Anime. I'm doing an anime one. All kinds of crazy stuff. And I also do the newsletters. Man, I do a lot. So yeah, I'm pretty much the social networking community manager guy. And I'm having a lot of fun doing it. And I love working with Songbird. It's just incredible. If you ever have a chance to visit him in LA, I would definitely do that. And you can find out where they're located on their website. Question number 2. I recently got my 6th ocarina, a Songbird Dragontooth. I have some problems with the 2 highest notes, making them sound clear, even when I bend my head down. Any advice? Yeah, I think if it's not a problem with the acute bend, which is when you tilt forward like this and have it, I guess, is it perpendicular with your chest, it might be a breath pressure issue. And I would find a tuner or your keyboard, play F or high F, and then try to match that with your breath pressure. Chances are you're either overblowing it or underblowing it. So just play the F on your keyboard or find a tuner and then play with all holes uncovered and just mess with how much breath pressure you're giving it. And if that doesn't work, if for some reason you still cannot get it to sound clear, send an email to info@sombirdocarina.com and you'll get a reply from Nathan, and he can help you out with possibly exchanging the Dragontooth for another one. Which is another reason why I love working for Songbird, is because they are all for having their customers 100% satisfied. They want to make sure you're happy. And question number 3. On my 2 12 holes from Songbird, I have difficulty with the index finger subhole. When I try to cover it, usually my ring and little fingers come back a little, uncovering their respective holes just slightly. My index finger also doesn't always cover the holes. How can I correct this so the lower notes come out properly? Usually what I like to do is making sure that these stay put by flattening out your hand, so that you're not playing the subholes with your fingertips, you're playing it with just underneath the fingertip area. It's probably going to be lower on your middle finger, but you're stretching your fingers down like this, and then you pull your index finger back for B, and then like that for A. You're probably not going to get the lower holes covered 100%, but it should be enough to play the low A okay. Just dampen your breath a little bit. And then just play with it. But that should solve your problem, reaching your fingers forward like that. And then that'll also allow you to twist your fingers a little bit for your pinky and your ring finger so that they stay on the holes enough. Once again, thank you so much for everything you've done for me, whether you knew it or not. And thank you for being the greatest ocarina player I've ever seen. Your longtime fan, Greg from BSA Troop 436. P.S. If this letter is read in your mailbag video, I might die of excitement. Please don't die. Thanks so much for writing, Craig. And thank you to everybody who wrote in a letter today. I'm out of letters, actually. So if I do not receive anything within a week, you will have a video next Thursday of me staring blankly into the screen. Please send me something. Also, I'm probably going to be moving all my tutorials from DocJazz 4, well, all future tutorials, to this channel. So if you're subscribed to DocJazz 5 already, awesome. If not, please subscribe so you know when the next tutorial and also mailbag video comes out. And I also really want to start back up on reviews again, which will also be on this channel. So all talking videos, DocJazz 5, all music videos will be DocJazz 4. And last thing is, if you're planning to be at San Japan in 2 weeks, I would love it if you came to my panel, which will be at 5 o'clock at the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center. And I'm probably going to try to recruit you to help me demonstrate some ensemble stuff. So let me know if you're going to be at San Japan with a comment below, or shoot me a message, and I will definitely look forward to seeing you there. So thanks so much, guys, and I will see you next Thursday.